question. Did you learn about the story of Pocahontas as a child? If so, what was the story you learned?
I learned that she was kidnapped by the new settlers and taken back to England to have kids, and then she died, and back in Europe.
What I learned, well, I didn't really learn much. Like, I just saw the movie and just like thought everything was
It was like that.
like that. Yeah.
Yeah, same. I never really learned much about it. I just saw the movie.
Okay, so how do you watch Disney's Pocahontas before this class? If you watched it as a child, what were your memories of this movie? How was watching this movie now, as an adult, different than watching it as a child or younger person?
I didn't watch it when I was a kid. I liked it. I was like, ooh, looks nice. The music's nice. I just cared about the songs about it and how it looked. Like watching it now, it's way different. Especially how they portray the settlers against the native people over there. Like the music's still great, but I just kept thinking about like how it really happened. Like,
Yeah.
it's just like that.
I kind of didn't like the movie after I read everything about Pocahontas because it's just like and it's different because like now that I know like what actually happened, like my view of the movie is just not the same. Like I don't like the movie.
I saw it as a kid. I remember I liked it as a kid, and like, it was a good movie about it. And then, like watching it now, it's like more accurate because you know what kind of actually went on, and then how they portray it. It's just a difference.
So, did you have any critiques of Disney's Pocahontas? If so, what specifically?
I guess it starts off with the Europeans leaving, even though it's Pocahontas. It should be focusing on like the people in the area, but no, it's not really. It has more of an emphasis on that, and the fact that like Pocahontas, it's like, oh no, I like the white man more, even though like I feel like that wouldn't really be it. And so that was really, and also like I don't know. I think that was really it. It's like my big old problem.
Well, my biggest issue was like, the storyline. Like it's just really long. So it's kind of like the entire thing for me.
Yeah, I agree with that. Like the storyline is all wrong, but it kind of makes sense because it's a kids movie, so a lot of that stuff they wouldn't be able to like, show without altering it a lot, which is, I mean, they basically altered the story a lot. It makes sense because it's a kids movie.
So, how did Disney's portrayal of the Pocahontas story compare with the story told in the two articles you read? Explain the major differences.
I think it was just like how the Europeans really treated the Native Americans and how the Native Americans treated them. Because like it was Disneyfied, so they had to make a love story. In reality, there wasn't a real love story between them.
Yeah.
It was just that she was there to like, help them survive the winter. So that was really it. There was no anything romantic with them.
Yeah. And also like she didn't she was like a child when she met John.
Yeah.
Like, she was like 14 years old and he was like she was like 11 years old and he was like 27.
Yeah.
And then she got pregnant at 14 and married like
James Rule, something like that. I can't remember his name. He discovered tobacco. That's all I know. He left town.
What else? There's different there's a lot of things. Oh yeah, she was kidnapped before the wedding, and she was also like taken back to England, and she got baptized as Rebecca, and they changed her name, and she got baptized into Christianity, which they didn't show. Oh yeah, and then also like her name wasn't her name. Like her real name was like Tekoa or something. It started with an M. And then she decided to change her name to Pocahontas after like a religious ceremony. Because that was her mother's name. That's different.
I mean, like, they show it as like them coming and like they all had a good time, and like in reality they came and they took her for children and stuff.
Yeah.
That's like a huge difference that I noticed.
Okay, so why do you think there are such significant differences between the movie and the historical record? Why did Disney create the story that it did?
I think they wanted to tell history. At the same time, like they kind of want to do it in their own way, and so they thought they can do that. Also, they felt like they needed to represent like the minority too. Because I think before then it was like Hunchback of Notre Dame, like other like European movies. So they're like, we gotta talk about like we gotta have some diversity. So they try to do that,
Yeah.
but they kind of not really took into full consideration of history. So that's what I think why.
Yeah, I think they made the movie to make it more like diverse, like their community more diverse, and because like mostly like all princesses were like Disney princesses were like all white, so bringing her into it kind of made it a little bit more diverse, and also I think they. And then there's like significant differences because like you're not gonna show a child like, you know, Pocahontas being raped or
But
kidnapped
yeah,
or yeah. So it's like a kids movie, so they're not gonna put that in there.
Yeah, I agree with both of those. Like, they wanted to show the history and then make it more diverse by opening up like their own of what they would portray for their movies. They couldn't show all that stuff that actually happened. They had to make it kid friendly. Like,
Yeah.
This is Disney. That's what they're doing.
So, do you think it matters that the Disney version of the story of Pocahontas is not historically accurate? Why or why not?
I think it really does matter because a lot of people would rather see a Disney movie than a like documentary of what happens. As like there's a movie going, there's a new movie going on. I remember when Moana came on, like Moana was first announced, everyone was so like happy. I was happy about it. I'm like, yeah. So I think that's why, because people like Disney has a real brand recognition. So like when you see something like that, everyone's gonna see it no matter what.
Yeah. I think it does matter because they have a whole, like, they have a big, like,
Really big
population
following.
of, like, consumers.
Yeah.
And, like, it does matter because if they're putting out false information, those consumers are gonna, like, believe that that's true.
Yeah.
Like, I thought it was true until I actually read, like, you know, the real events of what happened to Pocahontas. But, like, I wouldn't have, like, you know, known the real events if I wasn't assigned this assignment.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it does matter.
Yeah, I think it matters too. Like, of course, there's a lot of stuff they couldn't put in there, but there's also a lot of stuff they could have added in the movie to make
Yeah.
it so it was more of a realistic
Yeah,
telling
more
of what actually
accurate.
happened.
Yeah.
And they could have just made it a lot better.
So, do you think it is important that Americans have an accurate understanding of the story of Pocahontas? Why or why not? What difference would understanding the real story make?
I think that it should. You can keep going. Yeah, I think so because if making the story more real, they would understand like their history and where they came from, and not knowing that America is like more of a complicated country instead of pronouncing them to be like all great. 'Cause, like there's so many like the arguments like oh America's the greatest nation alive, especially recently like make America great again. And it's like
True.
it started with the pillaging and rape and killing of Native Americans. So like you can't really say that. So it's just kind of like.
Well, I think it's pretty important that they have an accurate understanding because, like, they made it a big deal, like, and put it in history. So, like, if they're gonna like make it a big deal and like put it like and like put a statue in like the museums or whatever of Pocahontas, then like you should tell the right story, not like.
I know. I think it's important too. Like, it's one thing just to like not know about it completely, but if you're gonna know about it, you need to know the right story about it. I know, it's just what I think.
That's it. Sweet.
Okay.